All right, last problem, problem number 6. A researcher hypothesized that there would be more variation in the beak depths measured for the G. fortis finches when they were forced to compete with another finch species for seeds. Do the results of study 1 support this hypothesis? So we're talking about the G. fortis, and they're asking do the results of study 1. And study 1 just has one figure, figure 2. Well, it has figure 1 as well, but figure 2 is basically the one with all of the information. So G. fortis, there's no G. fortis in island C, but there are G. fortis species in island B and island A. So we read the question, now we're going to read the answer choices. The question is, do the results of study 1 support the hypothesis that there would be more variation in G. fortis when they were forced to compete with another finch species for seeds? So again, notice the split. Just like last one, there's a split here. So there's yes, yes, no, no. So let's go ahead and read that. Yes, the range of beak depths measured for G. fortis finches was greater on island A than on island B. Yes, the range of beak depths measured for G. fortis was greater on island B than on island A. H says no, the range of beak depths measured for G. fortis finches were greater on island A than on island B. And no, the range of beak depths measured for G. fortis finches was greater on island B than on island A. So let's figure out just the yes and no's first. So we want to find out, did the variation in the beak depths was there more? Let's see, what does it say? I just lost track here. That there would be more variation in beak depths measured for G. fortis finches when they were forced to compete with another finch species. So is there more variation in G. fortis when they were forced to compete with another finch species? So here's island A, where here's another finch species, G. fuliginosa. So did the results match? So what's the variation in beak depths? There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's a bunch here. This means a bunch. I can only count to 10. So after 10, I just say a bunch. Then if we look at G. fortis alone, a lot less. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So yes, the results of study 1 support that yes, there's more variation when they are competing with another finch species. So we can get rid of H and J. So they both say yes. Now the second part differs. The range of beak depths measured for G. fortis was greater on island A than on island B. That's right. G says the opposite. The range of beak depths measured in G. fortis was greater on island B than on island A. That's clearly wrong. So the right answer is F. And that concludes the science practice portion for the bird science section. So remember, let's review the strategy. Step 1, we don't read the experiment, go straight to the question. We only have about 50 seconds per problem here. So if you read the experiment first, chances are you're going to run out of time. And all the information you need is in the experiment, so you could always go back. So step 1, go straight to the question. Read the question, then immediately read the answer choices. And then figure out with the information in the question and answer choices which chart, which graph, which part of the text. You'll see clues like study 1, study 2. You'll see clues with, the type of bird and all that. So find the right information. Then you want to eliminate the answer choices until you're left with the right one. And that's it. So good luck with your future ACT Science practice study. Going to put some practice prompts on the site so you can practice more. And I hope that helped.